On this episode of Meme or Meta. Salut. Kleber gets her spot in the limelight with the speediest speedboat setup we could possibly make. Guns? Who needs them? Concealment? What for? Speed Kleber is here to get in, drop some torps, and out faster than you can say baguette. Put on your seatbelts and let's find out if we are looking at the new meta or yet another meme. Alright ladies, the setup look something like this. Louis with Old Bay seasonings and Swirsky taking a seat as we bring Blue, Furiora, and Bruce Fraser in to squeeze a couple more horsepower out of this La Cigarette boat. Now, since we lost the concealment, the other perk that I wanted to point out here was, rather than using flank speed, which is great, I'll admit, we put on Go All Out. So when we hit our speed boost, we get a super low detection rating of 4.7 kilometers. Yeah, so for 2 minutes, we are nearly invisible and are flying around at around 55 knots. It makes for some impertinent action. Okay, I'll stop with the French words. Okay, experiment 1. Like mentioned, we don't have the greatest concealment rating right now, so we'll need to be a little more careful when approaching caps and being a frontline destroyer. If you're unfamiliar with French destroyers, they don't have smoke screens, except the Aigle at tier 5, so generally you don't want to be into too dicey of situations to begin with. You have no get out of jail free card with your smoke screen. If you mess up, you could be spotted for a very long time and could lose a lot of health or die. 2 other things that I wanted to talk about really quickly as we move in here. 1, we are recording this before the Nerf hammer took a steamy dump on this boat, leaving us all playing Gearing Shima and Kaba. The torps in this video reach 8 kilometers stock. They are being nerfed to 6 kilometers. Say what you will, sure, Kleber's a strong ship, but giving it Kaba torps kinda sucks. I think maybe they should have nerfed the reload speed or something like that. But yes, I intentionally got in as many games as I could before the nerf. Now keep in mind, there are still several tactics you could use from this video with this 6 kilometer torps and be a very dangerous ship. So the video is still relevant, and that brings me to my second point. In this game, we are actually using flank speed instead of Go All Out. I was just kind of switching back and forth to see the differences, but with the higher detection rating, I like having Go All Out. Having that 2 minutes with a 4.7 kilometer detection is really nice. And when the torpedo range is nerfed, you're definitely going to want to use that perk. Okay, we're going in. I'm thinking I just kind of want to move out to the side here if I can keep these guys spotted. If they keep moving up though, I'm just going to push in. If they're on the other side of that island, screw it. Okay, this thing is so fast. We're hitting 58 knots in the straight lines. These guys haven't even looked at me with their turrets. Drop detection here. All right, yep, we're just going to go for it. I would not try this at home, guys. Do as I say, not as I do. YOLO rushing at legendary tier is the biggest bonehead thing, but this thing's so fast, I just can't help myself. Let's see what happens. Conqueror's torpedo protection isn't that good. I think I can get him with another salvo. Yeah, this should finish this guy off. Oh, there's Shima. That's not good. Oh, boy. Okay, turn left. Maybe try to get 6 torps off of Yamato here. Maybe I can shoot this gap. I just don't know if the torpedoes are going to arm from here. Let's just fire 1. And of course, when you get close to an island, you can't see anything. Okay.
Damn, these things are fast.
Well, when you're going that fast, it's honestly, maybe you should practice driving this thing first, because if you haven't driven a ship that fast, it's a little harder than it looks, I suppose. Oh boy, alright, well that's why you don't YOLO rush, guys. Maybe we helped our team win this side though, so let's move on to the next one. Also, if I could just point out, if I haven't said it before, these videos are for entertainment purposes, so yeah, just keep that in mind. Okay, game 2. With this map, with the speed, we could definitely get around the far side into A, but I think I'm just going to wait to see what the 2 battleships do behind me, because I want to support them. Enemy Kleber on the other team to watch out for. There's a Fletcher. That could be dangerous for us. All right, it looks like the Iowas are going into the middle, so I'm going to do the same. Again, I don't have smoke, so I don't want to get too crazy with it, so let's just pre-torp this and then kind of sail out. I need to see where the enemy destroyers are before I commit. So we'll just try to do some spotting and torp this cap. Alright, so definitely a destroyer in C. I'm not sure what he is yet, but since our lightning's moving in, I'll be a little bit more aggressive. We're definitely using go all out in this one, so... oh, there's Kabarovsk. So anyways, speed boost popped with this thing, and we have a 4.7 kilometer detection, so we have much better detection all of a sudden than even the lightning in front of me, so let's help him get this cap since he's being aggressive. Did I say lightning? I think that's a Loyang. Okay, try to get some torps here. Definitely get the cap. I think Loyang's got that Iowa. I'm not sure why he sailed across the middle like that. And we still have 60 seconds with our good detectability, and I'm going to go straight across to A. Might as well. Kabarovsk and Fletcher are over in C, so all that leaves me is the other Kleber. Well, not the most riveting gameplay right now. We're definitely up on ships, that's good. We're about to have another cap, that's good. But I've seen these games flip-flop really quickly. All the destroyers are over there in C, so I had a pretty boring time. Now that we have both caps, I'm just going to play safe and defend them. That's the best thing that we could do. I have to say, so far with this setup, the concealment hasn't hurt me at all. One, because the destroyers were all on that side, but the speed has been really fun. We've been zipping around the map easily. Well, Loyang's played a pretty good game up until now. Got spotted a little bit. Probably going to need that HP, buddy. Oh, please stay alive. Stay alive. Hoping we can get a couple torpedo hits here. And I noticed the P Bagration is sailing past A. He didn't sail in to get the cap. Fine with me, bud. Alright, the smoke screen's great, but I'm going to come down here a little farther so that I can keep the battleships spotted. Iowa, please eat that torp. Thank you. Drop a couple more torps here. Okay, turning circle's huge. I'm gonna get spotted a little bit here. Oh, we have 22,000 HP. Maybe I won't. Oh. I mean, kind of a costly mistake, but we're gonna be fine. Let's see if we can set a fire real quick. These Kleber guns hit pretty good. It's probably a good thing that they have such a slow reload. Honestly, I might look into doing a Kleber gunboat build after the torpedoes are nerfed. Okay, my boy's low enough. We're gonna shoot some shots, get him burned down, get him dead, and then sail over here to where the Yamato can't get me. Maybe one more shot or one more fire, and then I don't have to keep shooting. Okay, 4 shatters. Got him. Alright, we'll let him burn down, and let's regroup in here and see what we need to do. Unfortunately, Seaside's kind of caving. Yeah, this game is not over. In fact, we could lose this. Alright, time for the speed boost. Detectability, 4.7 kilometers. There has to be a DD and B. Yep. But I need to focus on this P bag. I don't really want to get spotted here. The thing is, I don't have to fight these guys straight up or kill them right now. We have a good points lead, and if I can just keep resetting them, that's all it's going to take to win this. There's another one. Well, 100%. That speed boost came in clutch there. And I think that's going to be the key to Kleber when these torpedoes get nerfed to 6k. Probably using that, and then maybe with Bay or Gleaves, it's definitely still viable to do stealth torping. I think that's going to be the ticket, guys. Okay, just keep shooting this Iowa. Either set him on fire or defend. Or both. Oh, Lord. Oh, no. Not like this. Oh. Alright, that boneheaded mistake basically means that I need to start running away. I can't straight up fight the other destroyer. He had a lot more health than me. So, even if we got another defend medal, well, either way, let's just start getting out of here. Okay, this guy's coming in here for sure. If he's smart, he's just gonna push me. He needs to kill me since my health is so low. And I think he knows that. I do wish this Iowa would turn this way, and if I got him spotted, the Iowa could help me gun him down. And there's the Khabarovsk again. We might as well take a couple shots. I think the Kleber's behind the island, so we can get away with a couple of these. Yep, here he comes. I still have my reload booster, luckily. AKA the win button. That was entirely too close for comfort. I think we'd still win, but I don't trust my teammates not to, I don't know, sail off the edge of the world or something. Yo, man, let's get out of here. Word to your mother. Alright, that's how it's done. Win smarter, not harder. Let's just sail off into the sunset. So far, this setup is actually doing pretty good, and I'm leaning a little bit towards meta than meme with the speed booster and getting that ultra low detectability. Everything's looking pretty sweet for this boat. I like it. I dig it. On to the next. Alright, here we go again. This time, Hotspot with lots of enemy destroyers. So we'll have to be careful. The only bad thing about the extra speed on this map here in B, it's not going to help us a whole lot because, well, there's not that big of straight lines to go in or, you know, do kiting, shooting from afar, things like that. We're going to have to get in kind of close, and not having the extra concealment with Bay or Swirsky or something like that is actually going to hurt. So what I'm thinking, do a couple pre-torps and already start sailing away out of here. One of the destroyers was a Friesland, which would rip me to shreds, absolutely. Alright, torp's gone. Didn't spot anyone that entire time, but there is a boat over here. Okay, there's the Khabarovsk. Really wish I could get one of these torps, and there's the Friesland, so it's a good thing I didn't push in too aggressively here. Habit and the Friesland both could really wreck me pretty bad. Just play cautious at first. It looks like our team's doing a very good job. We have two pretty aggressive DDs. I need to get up there and help those guys. Okay, moving up here to catch up to our destroyers who are playing aggressively. I love it. I want to be up here to help them. Hopefully we can gun down the hipper here on the side, and the enemy battleship there is sailing right into three of our guys. The Vanguard's as good as dead. The Khabarovsk is still kind of in front of me, so I'm going to watch out for him. But at this point, I think I should just sail to A, get another cap for us. I'm the fastest boat in this lobby, without a doubt, so let's use that speed to our advantage. Ooh, that was kind of close. Okay, buddy, I see you. I see you. Okay, earlier a Yamato shot at me from... Okay, yep. So Yamato's still here. I want this cap, so I'm just gonna go for it. Yep, let's just go for it. He's actually playing it kind of smart. Oh, and he's got HE loaded. Yeah, be very careful with the torpedoes. Yamato has really good torpedo protection. I think it's like 55%, so Getting a couple in the butt here would be nice. All right, 17k. I'm pretty sure if we get him on the torp belt, you know, they might only be like 10k torps. Just trying to keep his front 6 guns from being able to hit me. All right, bud. I got yous. Yeah, look at that. 8,000 on the torp belt. We lost a ton of HP, that sucks, but if I played this correctly, I don't have to be spotted again for the rest of the game. We'll have this cap, we'll have the cap and the point advantage. I think we got this one. Okay, so we have a big points advantage. We used our awesome speed, just cruising over 50 knots to make it from A to here pretty quickly. So we're gonna cap C and try to stay away from the enemy destroyers. There's no point in me fighting them. We have such a big points advantage, and I know the GK, yeah, he's over here. So we'll cap C. If we get a couple torpedoes on this guy too, hey, so be it. Okay, I think there's gonna hit. We definitely got the cap. That's a game. Once again, Speedy Kleber has shown that it's freaking good. It's pretty darn good. At least with the 8-kilometer torps. Things might be a lot different soon, but I think buffing with concealment is still going to be a really good boat, guys. I guess I can take back what I said at the beginning of this video. It's still good. Okay, here's game results. Got a high cal, and honestly, the Kleber's been making it pretty easy. Let's rank Kleber here with a couple things. Number 1, utility. Even with the full speed setup, she has a lot of utility. You can backpack pretty hard with Kleber. And while I didn't calculate it, I would say I was winning a 4 out of 5 games or so. You have the speed to get anywhere on the map quickly, pounce, attack when you want to, and run when you don't. No one can catch you, and with Go All Out, you have 2 2-minute windows where you can get extremely low detectability to do hood rat stuff. The 6-kilometer base detectability wasn't as big a handicap as I thought, and leads me to believe that still, destroyer detectability needs to be nerfed a little bit. I'm looking at you, Yudachi. Fun. This ship is extremely fun, there's no doubt about it. Screaming around the map, the YOLO rushes, it's a blast to play. I would recommend just trying it at least once. It might give you a better perspective of what this boat is capable of. With the 6-kilometer torps, I would consider adding Gleaves as an inspiration, as well as switching over to Phillipe A. You'll need to take Torpedo Safari in his 3rd slot, rather than using Perceptive. That's definitely going to hurt, but the Kleber is still going to be a good boat. So Kleber's speed build, is it a meme or the new meta? With the 8-kilometer torps, it is meta level, no doubt. With the 6-kilometer base torps, I'm going to put it more in the middle because you really need some other inspirations. Well, that's all she wrote for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to leave a like and comment down below if you think Kleber is still going to be dominant at top tier. Be sure to subscribe with notifications on for more content in the future. Alright, see ya!